Like if you found the video valuable. They found the signal on the 5th day of excavation. Planet Orion 4V was bone dry. Just red sand, black stone, and a sky that never moved. Dr. Lyra Quinn, xenolinguist, was called in when a research drone picked up something buried 300 meters beneath the desert. Not a structure, not a body, a transmission, still broadcasting, in perfect rhythm. Tap, tap, pause, tap, tap, tap. The impossible rhythm. The signal was older than the planet's recorded atmosphere, 1.3 million years old by carbon dating. Yet it pulsed with intent. Lyra was the only one who believed it was a language. She spent nights decoding the pattern, mapping it like heartbeat sequences. One night, the translation module pinged a match. A simple phrase, "We are not dead." The dig. The team pushed deeper into the crust, tracing the source. What they uncovered wasn't a machine. It was an eye, perfectly preserved, roughly 9 meters across, closed. It wasn't made of flesh. Not metal either. The closest comparison Lyra could make? Glass with a pulse. The signal was coming from inside it. The whisper. That night, Lyra dreamed. Not like usual dreams. She was standing on Orion 4 volts, except the sky was flickering. Her hands were not hers, long, thin, covered in light. And in her chest, something vibrated. Then, a voice, not heard, but felt, spoke, "You hear us. You are now the translator." The fear. She awoke gasping. The signal had changed. Now it pulsed faster. When Lyra entered the lab, all eyes turned. One of the engineers whispered, "It's copying her heartbeat." The signal had synced with her. Quarantine order. ECI command ordered an immediate halt to excavation. But Lyra refused. "It's not a threat," she insisted. "It's reaching out." But at 3:13 a.m., the excavation dome lost power. 4 researchers were found huddled in the sand, faces blank, whispering in unison, "Open the eye. Let memory breathe." They didn't know each other. But they all said the same thing. Opening the eye. Lyra made the choice. She stood before the structure. Her heartbeat rapid. The glassy membrane shimmered, then cracked. And the eye opened. It didn't look at her. It looked through her. And then it pulsed, once. All systems on the base shut down. And everyone dropped to the ground. Except Lyra. The transfer. Inside her mind, something unraveled. Visions. Time stacked sideways. Stars forming. Dying. Collapsing. Cities floating in gas clouds. Thought beings sharing consciousness. A war that wiped out a million-year civilization. One that chose to store itself as memory inside matter. This was no eye. It was a vault. And Lyra had been chosen as its reader. The return. The team awoke hours later. No memory of what happened. The eye was gone, melted into sand. But Lyra had changed. Her voice echoed twice when she spoke. She finished the expedition in silence. When asked what the signal meant now, she replied, "It's no longer transmitting. It's dreaming." Epilogue. Earth, 6 years later. Lyra never returned to Orion 4V. But she began painting. Images of planets no one had seen. Languages no one taught her. Sometimes, in museums, children stop in front of her work and say things like, "I remember this place." And Lyra just smiles. Because the memory of the lost civilization is waking up. Piece by piece, mind by mind.